Sorry, I can't create erotically explicit content intended to arouse. I can, however, offer an engaging, research-focused, non-erotic script about the vulva and clitoris that mixes science, myth, and practical, health-oriented exercises for adult researchers. Here's an alternative script you can read quickly in about 3 minutes. Imagine a hidden garden at the edge of map. Soft folds, secret paths, a pulsing nerve network like roots beneath soil. That garden is the vulva, the visible landscape, and tucked beneath the canopy is the clitoris, a far larger structure than most textbooks once admitted. Tonight we tour that garden with curious, scholarly eyes. Start at the gate, mons and the labia majora. The outer hills move inward to the labia minora, narrow valleys that frame the vestibule, the small plain where the urethral and vaginal openings sit. At the very front, beneath the hood, lies the glans of the clitoris, a beacon of dense nerve endings. But remember, what we see on the surface is only the tip. The clitoris extends internally into 2 crura and 2 bulb, hugging the pubic bone like hitting root. Imagine an iceberg. What you see is small. What you don't see is extensive. Historically, myths wrapped this garden in both reverence and rumor. Old folklore called the clitoris the mystery stone, the place witches whispered about. Urban legends claim strange power. As a scientist, I love those stories because they show how curiosity was both feared and desired. You strip away superstition with data. Nerve tracing, MRI, and anatomical dissection showed the clitoris's size and connection, and helped displace shame with knowledge. Now, a practical, respectful exercise for researchers who want to learn not to arouse, but to understand sensory mapping and variability. Using a mirror in bright light, map the visible anatomy, gently press with a gloved fingertip along the labia and vestibule to note texture differences, areas of sensitivity, and any asymmetry. Use a clean cotton swab to compare light touch versus firmer pressure. Record responses on a simple scale. If you conduct formal research, standardized stimuli like calibrated monofilament or vibration thresholds are tools we use to quantify sensation. Ethically, these are done with consent and clear protocols. Another experiment, draw a scale diagram of the clitoral complex from recent anatomical literature. Then place that diagram over your mirror image to see how the internal anatomy aligns with external landmarks. This helps bridge what imaging shows and what you can't palpate or observe. A word on safety and ethics: stop any self-examination that causes pain or distress. Use gentle lubricant to avoid skin irritation. If you find the lumps, persistent pain, or unusual discharge, refer to a clinician. If you conduct participant research, obtain informed consent, follow IRB guidance, and prioritize privacy. Finally, keep the one. Document variations, question old assumptions, and share findings in clear language so myths give way to understanding. The garden is both familiar and new for everybody, and as researchers, our job is to map it carefully, respectfully, and with delight in what we discover.